Hi everyone, welcome. This is part 3 of our Hocus Pocus color along. I'm going to work on their outfits a little bit tonight and see if we can get some of this filled in some more. I will post the Etsy link in the description if you're interested. This is by Edwina McNamee. And we'll get started. I have had a couple people say that my volume is really low, so I'm going to try to be a little louder. Seems to only be on flips, and I'm not sure why, but I am working on the volume issue, so bear with me. Okay, so I'm going to start with this side. Sarah, couldn't remember her name for a second. And of course I'm going to do her purple. Now, as you can see, I tried playing with it a little bit. This is drawn really weird to me. Like, she has no neck. When I looked at the one Edwina colored, this was like skin and this was all skin. I don't want it to be all skin, so I'm going to do it as an outfit. She's just going to look like she has a turtleneck on a little bit. But that's alright, we'll work with it. I just don't want skin because I feel like, you know, they're fall and they're flying and it's cold, so I feel like this should be clothes. So if you're wanting to do skin, go for it. Use the same colors you did on her face. But I think for now, this is how I'm going to go. And I did think about it, I just didn't like the way it was done. And even in the one Edwina colored, this part right here is unclear. Hers was yellow, like hair maybe, so I guess I could have went hair, but then I don't know. It kind of looks like it's where her outfit is peeking through, so we will see how it goes. I think I might just do it as outfit. Other than that, I think I have everything planned out. That spot was just a little tricky. That's alright, we work with tricky. Okay, so there's going to be her shirt. Like I said, I'm going to make this outfit. If you want to draw a line right here and do her hand skin, go for it. If you want to do gloves, go for it. Trying to decide what I want to do. I actually didn't think if I wanted to do gloves or skin. I think I'm going to stick with gloves because she don't have any fingernails or finger lines drawn in, so I'm just going to go with gloves. So I'm going to shadow the bottom of the fingers. Now if you're doing skin, it's the same thing, darkest shadow between and bottom. Okay, and then I'm going to do this dark because I'm going to just have where her outfit is peeking through right here. Like it's falling over her shoulder. Now to me this also seems really wide for a shoulder, but we're going to roll with it because that's how I see it. Okay, next is just regular violet. Oh, I don't know if I told you. That was dioxazine purple hue. Tuesday, and I am already tired for the week. I think it's because I'm stressing on homecoming. Okay. Okay, I am going to do a little streak down the middle, and then I'll highlight around it. And the same kind of theory if you were with me for the last part, how we did the green and we just made the highlight very little. We're going to do the same thing with this purple because we don't want a huge spot of light purple in it. I want to keep my darker colors. So that's kind of shadowing her elbow is why that's shaded like that. Okay, then I'm going to do up here around her chin a little darker. Alright, she looks like she's wearing a turtleneck. That's okay, she's dressed. Okay, it's just kind of filling in our highlight here. Again, Parma Violet is one of our softer Prismacolors. They're all soft, but there are a few that are like way softer, and Parma Violet is one of those. So it will easily blend and cover your other colors. You want to be a little careful with it. As you can see, my little highlight here kind of got pushed out. And I will probably come back in and darken those. I just wanted to put them in so that when I was blending I wouldn't forget they were there and totally blend them out. Okay, you'll see I have a little white spot. I'm going to go ahead and color it black for the sky behind her. Kind of filling in where I covered that line a little there. Okay, then my highlight color. Okay, because this pencil is softer and it covers a little more, I'm just going to come back with a little bit of my violet and just make sure that my darker spots stayed a little darker. Right. And that is gonna be how I do her outfit. I'm gonna put a little bit of a darker line here, just because I want her hand to stand out from her face a little bit. Okay, the bottom of her dress, I am going to do the same colors. So this is my purple dioxine hue. I'm just going over the lines that were already put in and then shadowing under these arches, upside down arches I should say. Now up to you if you want to follow the edge and draw a line, or if you want to make the whole thing the skirt. I think I'm going to go ahead and add my own line, but I'm going to keep it a skirt. Just going to make it look a little more flowy. Okay, I'm going to put my dark color around her because she's going to shadow in. And I'm going to put a dark line up here against the skin. Okay, everywhere I put that color, I'm going to just lightly put a layer of violet. You can see I'm going over the top, pulling it down a little. I have not done my glass jars yet, so I'm not putting any color in or under them just yet. Just kind of working around them for now. I'm going to put a little shadow under this book. Okay, and then Parma Violet, just like we did the top. Small circular motions. I didn't pull you in closer, but I will for the next one. This one was fairly large, so. All right. Okay, let's just quickly fix in some of my details. Making sure everything is smooth feeling here. All right. So I might come back and add some polka dots to her outfit or some glitter because she is kind of the more diva one out of the three. But for now, I'm going to leave her. Now I'm going to finish this little part right here because I kind of skipped it yesterday. Her violet was a little different, but I am going to use the Parma violet on the inside of her little dress here. I am going to darken those black lines, but I'm trying not to cover them if I can help it. As you can see, I'm leaving some white. That's because I'm going to texture it with the next purple. Just kind of need a basis in here. Okay, and then I'm just going under the lines with this darker purple. Also going to go down the sides a little bit. One side of the ridges at the top. All right. And then if you need to touch up with this one, you can just kind of clear the middle of your circles, or diamonds here. Goodness, don't even know my shapes. Okay, and then you can do this with pencil, marker, gel pen, whatever you wish. But I'm just going to take the black, and then I'm going to, when I have everything the way I want, then I'm going to darken those laces. I'm going to do these violet. And then, because this is such a light color, soft color, I should say, just I'll lighten the arches a little. Okay, and then same thing, pen or pencil, whatever works for you, just lighten those up a little bit. Okay, I'm undecided on my star color and moon color. I'm going to leave those for a moment, and we're going to hop over to Mary's outfit. Again, I'm going to use my good old red combination that I had pulled, I thought. One second here. So I'm going to use Tuscan red, crimson red, and poppy red. Actually, scarlet red. So a more redder tone than pink. Okay, so same thing. We're going to go shadows down the side here. I'm going to try to avoid the designs in her dress if I can. Okay, we're going to go ahead and darken that neckline around her hand. Dodging all these stars is the hardest part, and then I colored it anyway. It's alright. I might do them gold. Let's see. I'm gonna get all my colors in everywhere here. Or maybe silver and then give her silver polka dots on her dress. Might be the way to go. Okay, I'm going to do the same to the bottom because that's what I've been doing with the others, top and bottom same color. You want to swap them up, totally up to you. Just kind of wanted to keep each sister in their respective color. Okay, crimson. Mine is a shorty, so sorry. Hopefully you can still see. I keep saying I'm going to buy pencil extenders and then I forget. I get sidetracked by books. So leaving some white for my highlight color. Whoa, trying not to color the cauldron. I crinkled my paper on accident so it doesn't lay super flat now, which is awesome. Okay. Got a little of that everywhere now. Scarlet. Where to start with the scarlet? You will see there is a nice color jump, and I forgot my crimson right here. You can tell by how well them two colors do not blend. But I will come back and tone this down a little once I get it all in. Okay, turning just a little. I think the coolest part of Hocus Pocus 2 will be the effects, like how far we've come since the first one was made with, like, you know, technology and things. So how much more realistic they'll look flying around and things like that. I think will be really neat to see the difference. Okay, and then this was colored as skin on the original. Again, I'm not feeling the skin. Oh, colored my handle. So I'm putting a light, not pressing hard, light layer of crimson. Then I'm gonna go scarlet. And then I'm going to come back in with crimson. And just darken the whole thing a little. And I did that first so that this way I could just blend my shadow right on top and make sure I got the lighter effect I was going for. Okay, now I have to go through this dress and kind of work on some of these blend lines. Okay, just kind of blending out any rough spots I run into here. Okay, darkening this dress a little. Okay, And then fixing up my cauldron. I might do my cauldron black. I was thinking purple. I'm not fully decided yet. I think it is a black cauldron in the movie, so that might be the way I go. Okay, so you can see my stars are really sloppy here. You can take a gel pen or a metallic silver, whatever you have, and I am just going to make these silver. So just making sure I cover the black lines as well as I can here. I didn't want to go yellow because I don't have yellow anywhere else on my paper. So here, if I add a little silver to everybody, then the correlation of sisters will match. And I won't be introducing a whole bright new color. So this is a sparkle pop. I own only 2 of these, and as you can see, this one is almost empty. Found mine in a clearance section at Hobby Lobby. I've never purchased them full price. They are a little expensive. One second. Okay, sorry about that. So I just quickly did her little silver spots, and then I probably won't do this part on camera because it does take me a little bit to get the black lines covered, but this area will be silver as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that part off camera because I feel like if I get a couple more things done now, then the next part of this video can be our last, and we will have completed another page. I am getting a little faster at these color alongs. Not a whole lot, but a little. About 4 parts. Okay, so quickly I'm gonna do the book. And I'm gonna use about the same colors I used up here in her hair. So I'm going to pull Tuscan Red, Dark Umber, I'm going to hear Crinkle, Terracotta, Sienna Brown, and possibly some Goldenrod. We will see how it goes. I'm going to pull you in. Alright, I'm sorry if it's a little loud. There is someone knocking on the neighbor's door. But it sounds like mine, but it is not. Okay, so Dark Umber, I am going over the stitching on the book. If you want to put your base coat in first, you can. But I kind of like to do this first. I want to keep all my nice thin little lines in. I'm going to do the bottom of this spine of the book darker, but not the whole thing. Excuse me, I got a sneeze. I don't think I can fight it. Goodness, bless me, sorry. Alright, and then I'm just filling in this little pattern here. I'm not really sure what this is. I'd have to look at the book closer again, but okay, then very lightly, not even matching up any lines, just tinting that a dot. Okay, then we're taking Tuscan Red. And we're going to add a little around this eye. Now notice I left some white on that still. And I'm not filling in the whole book. kind of randomly shading in a couple places. This book is old, it's wore out, so it's multicolored. Okay, then this is terracotta. And this gives us that nice old kind of leathery feel. Okay. And if you feel like any spot needs a little color, come in. Add a little swoosh. Just make sure you color back over it so it has the same kind of tint. It's not too bright. Okay, again, lightly adding color to those pages, and I'm going to leave that eye too. Actually, no, just a color like that. Okay, and then goldenrod. And this is just for the pages. And if you didn't get enough with your other colors to change it, add a little color. There's a little green bug bugging me. Okay. Oh my goodness. There is a bug bugging me. Okay. Now with this eye, you can make it whatever color you want. I don't remember what color it was in the movie. Right off. But I do want to go somewhat creepy still. So I'm going to go yellow. Tiny touch of green. And then you can use a black pencil, but I'm going to use a fine liner just because it is a little easier to put detail in with. Now this eye is a creepy eye, so I'm going a little loose. I'm not real worried about perfection because he's not a beautiful eye. Alright, there is our eye in our book. Okay, this part I'm not sure if I want to do black or red yet. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be her arm. So I'm going to think about that one for a minute. Because the way this is drawn, I'm not sure. I'm going to clean it up a little. Okay, and then I'm going to finish Winifred's outfit real quick because I just realized I missed some. Oh, I got a purple right here and I got a lot of purple right here. So I think I'm going to stick with my green. So dark green up around her neck and around these for shadow. Okay, grass green. And then chartreuse. Okay, same thing on the side. Same on these. I'm going to tint them with the chartreuse first. Blending out that little bit of red I got on her outfit there. And again right there. Okay, dark. And grass. So you can work it whichever direction you want. And this one, I'm still going to come back in, blend these cuffs out a little. Just like that. All right, so here we are. Should be able to finish everything up and some final touches in the next part. Questions, comments, leave them down below. Sorry, just kind of cleaning up my edges. I got a lot of pencil marks everywhere. And I hope to see you for the last and final part of Hocus Pocus. We are getting real close now. Just 2 potions, the cat, the cauldron, and a couple of things in the sky I need to fix up. So yeah, I think it's looking good. Thanks for watching.